Good afternoon, emoji sun with face. Waiting for the call to the show.
Now a chance for Jerry Jackson.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
He's right here, one time.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Hey, let's get up there, huh? No one better.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the second game of the series. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go, go, go!
Goodbye, home run. Third home run of the series. It's 1-0. Raining cats and dogs, and he still manages to blast that one out of here. Unreal. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked. Nobody out and a runner at first.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there.
Hey, see it, drive it up.
And another ball. Reyes on at first, no outs. That one misses. 3-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Runner at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Jerry.
The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. So important to get ahead against a great hitter in a spot like this. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh? Come on, big guy. You got this.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Well, looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nico Holsizer, the next to hit.
One time.
This one in the air to right. The right fielder under it. Makes the catch. Bobby Dalben getting ready to hit. One run in the inning so far. You're in the bottom of the seventh, just past the stretch. Runner on the move. Out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. We're at the end of 7. The Red Sox out front here. Jackson had a solid game for them. Really helped lift them to the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Next, our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Two out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter. On a line for a base hit. The throw in. Tag safe at home. And it's 1-0. They scored the run there because of the aggressive second. So digging in, Jerry Jackson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Certainly he's a very good all-around catcher, but the calling card on defense is the arm. He can really let it rip out there. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A catcher with his kind of arm is a major deterrent for opposing base runners. They think twice about trying to steal because of how hard he can throw. Plunks the batter. And his big arm is a big asset for the pitching staff. It allows them to worry a little less about holding the runner, and they can just focus on pitching to the batter. Oh, 2, rocks and fires. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Travis Blankenhorn. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Trying to bunt for a hit. Fires over to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Red Wings on top. Runner at second here and one away.
The catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Base hit to left center. Around third. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. He came around first thinking he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. In hindsight. So up next, Travis Blankenhorn. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. That ends the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
Hello to everybody.
Hey, like you can up there like you can. Let's
Now
go.
batting, the catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Late on that fastball. With a runner on and a great hitter at the plate, it's such a confidence boost to get a swinging strike like that. It's a pitch out, but nothing going on. The Red Wings up by 4, bottom half of the 5th. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, not even close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Wouldn't chase that time.
See it, drive it, let's go. Right here.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Goes down looking on that one. One hit, one left. Base is empty with 2 out. Jerry Jackson digs in now. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Comes up empty, strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing.
Let it fly right here.
That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up. Get out of here.
Goodbye home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Ding 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 ding.
If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Batting order turns over. Number 89 now at the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Trying to move the runner over here. Out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey
7-6.
Trying to close out this 1-run lead.
5
the catcher,
extra base hits. Fastball, cutter, changeup.
Right through there for a
Cutter.
strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Strike 2.
All right, another homer here.
1-run game in the bottom of the 9th.
Way to
Lights that one
hang.
away. The
Another
count
cutter.
remains 0-2.
Up and in.
Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K.
That was too close to call. Did we lose?
Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
4 homers, 6 RBIs. Going back to the clubhouse. 2 for 4. Too many Ks though. I should never take a pitch down the middle late in the game, but apparently they're pitching me right now. Season 4 XP reward path. Plate vision. 2 RBIs, a double, a run. And he got the call to the AAA, up to the big show. Let's see, batting cage, plate vision, I don't want to mess with that, bullpen, got slider control, slider break, practice field, arm strength, arm accuracy, arm strength, training facility. Ooh. Speed, reaction. Reaction, speed. That would be 2 more attributes. I think I want to do the batting cage. Plate discipline. So, the big dog's gotta eat. Okay, what do we have here? Russell. Choose uniform. Catching 83. Let's do that. Road jerseys. 3 games and I've hit 4 home runs. That's at least 1 home run every game. Ryan Clifford, Andrew Vaughn, Luke Ritter, Oscar Gonzalez, Jeremiah Jackson. Who do we face? Matt Allen, right-hand pitcher against Russell. So I'll be pitching the next game. Ooh, Matt Allen, no hits.
Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. Some AAA baseball in the
Syracuse
International League coming your
Mets.
way. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Syracuse Mets. Nobody on and 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson.
All right,
Some
big
serious
dog.
power
Wind
in his
blowing
bat.
way
Doesn't
out.
matter if he's facing a righty or a lefty.
Drop it in there.
And a curve misses outside. That one fouled off.
Just a tad early.
Late on that fastball. The fastball's working, and I'd expect a steady diet of heaters until they show they can hit it. It's a pop-up. The third baseman under it. Makes the grab. End of a half inning of play.
Get that.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Bunt.
And the
Or a
1-2.
pop out.
And it's a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was
wearing
right
the
down the
sweet
pipe.
Jordan
Kind of
gear.
hitters dream about.
Nice mask. Jordan sleeves. He's got the special glasses.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Now we want to just take a pitch.
Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Bases loaded, dangerous batter. Swings through that high fastball. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole.
Change up, home run. Good
That
ball.
one not close.
1-2 count.
And the count, 1-2.
I guess that's
Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
fastball.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop
7-1.
at the plate.
Could be a bunt here.
Lays down a bunt. Gathers and throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning.
2 down.
1 hit in
3
the inning,
down.
a solo home run. And we're through 5 innings. The Mets.
Get pummeled.
Leading off for Worcester.
Same pitcher. What's he starting out with? Last time. This is 2-seamer up and
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Gosh. Change up. I'm guessing he's going to come in, but we'll just have to make adjustments. Came in, so he's going to try and burr me again.
Swings and misses.
Up and in.
And there's one down. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry Jackson. Fantastic speed and
Same
serious
pitcher.
power
Let's
at
go
the
for the
dish.
dinger.
This is a tantalizing set of tools right here.
3 in the box.
Ground ball up the middle.
Trouble.
Boots it.
That's a hit.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Attaboy, great job.
That at bat was over
Yes.
in the blink
Continued
of an eye.
the
That one
streak.
was served in a punch bowl right
Full
down the
count, get the
middle, and he
lead.
regretted it as soon as it left his hand. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, safe. Not in time to get him. And it's
First to
first and
third.
third with 2 away. 2
All right, let's
consecutive
get a
base
hit
hits
now.
for these guys. That
Come
one
on,
might
Bobby.
as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's
2
dream,
outs, 1
and a pitcher's
strike.
nightmare. Deep fly left field,
Carrying.
and that is
And
out
that's
number
an
3.
out. That's the end of the game.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now Jerry
Got another
Jackson.
at bat.
Here we go now. Come on.
Slurve. Can't even see with it. Fastball slider.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Chases a high fastball there.
Yeah.
Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Smith is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that is that. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift
All
him.
right, pitching time. Get a win for these Red Sox. Worcester Blue Sox. 84 now as a catcher. Oh, he's designated hitter. All right, time to get into this.
Next to hit, Jerry Jackson.
All right, Jerry. We got the wind left to right. We got a fastball, changeup, slider, curveball.
In the dirt.
Changeup.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball. I have to say he's got a live arm out there so far. Attacking the zone and doing it with good velocity too. Left field.
That's carrying.
Drop step, heads back on it. Makes the grab.
Poof.
Or as we head.
Let's get this streak on. Everything was up. Just hang on.
And that one fouled off.
Late.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Down to first with it, out. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Drop third strike.
Trying to keep this tied at 2. ripped to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on.
Tonkin.
Fouled off. He was late.
In the zone.
Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Foul ball there.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And the slider just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Can't hit a fastball now?
With the tying run at second. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base that could end the inning. So digging in, Nico Holsizer.
0-2 count.
Swing and a miss for the K. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard. This one is over. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time.
4 home runs on 6 games. This should be, that was 5 games, so I should be pitching this game. Gotta learn this. It's pitching time, it's pitching time. It's pitching time. Come on down.
And welcome into the ballpark.
It's
Happy to
pitching
have you
time.
with us.
Come on
for
down.
Some AAA baseball in the International League.
Wind is
It's the
blowing.
Worcester Red Sox
Just
taking on the Syracuse Mets.
ball on.
Jerry Jackson digs in now.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way.
It's not. Put it in there. Now the curveball.
Swings through it. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. End of a half inning.
Alright, now it's time.
We're back here at the ballpark.
1-0,
Our
7
starter in
innings.
this one, Jerry Jackson. Here's some more
14
information.
Ks.
One thing that stands out for me is his stamina on the hill. Not a lot of pitchers in the minors get to work deep into games frequently, but he seems to get stronger as the game goes on, and that affords him a little more leash from the coaching staff. The opposing hitters will try and drive up his pitch count, maybe get him out of this one a little sooner. Joseph Ortiz, in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Joey Ortiz, sit down.
Bounced up the middle and handles this chance. Jumps and throws across his body.
Nice
On
play
the
by
money.
the second
Nice
baseman.
play.
Who is that?
Batting second baseman,
Turner? What a
Now,
play.
the second baseman, number 11. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's a 1-out single. It doesn't matter if you can run your fastball up to the high 90s and beyond if you're just going to put it right in a hittable zone. Hitters at this level will do damage on that kind of pitch. And a base hit.
Pick it up.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. A well-thrown slider down and away, but good job to not pull off it and make that kind
Take
of
a deep
contact.
breath.
DJ Stewart in the
relax.
box lays off for ball 1. Bounces it to the left side. Has some trouble with it. Goes to second, safe there. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
I hate giving up runs.
That one out to right. The right
Here,
fielder
hang up
drifts
there.
towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
2 down, clown.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now at the plate, Brett Beatty. Swing lifted to left field.
Suddenly they're hitting everything.
And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home.
Got him.
It's off the mark, and the runner scores. It's 2-zip. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Digging in, Colin Howard. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Slider clips the zone. Gets it by him for the strikeout.
Well, that was uneventful.
2 left on. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 24.
The center fielder, number 24.
And the first offering is not close.
83.
Jackson, a 6'4 righty. He uses a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works with a slurve. Next one's fouled back. 1-1. Here's the pitch. To the right side.
Ground ball.
Turner
Get over.
slings to first.
And
Leadoff batter
Jerry
retired
Jackson
here in the
gets an
second.
out. Pitching and
Tomas
hitting.
Nido now at the plate.
Cutter.
Fastball
Strike.
for a strike. 0-1.
Nido.
And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour.
Slider off the edge.
0-2, rocks and fires. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again.
Slurve time.
Swings and
Got
misses.
him.
Struck him out.
The batter,
I love
The
K's.
lineup flips over. Joseph Ortiz will hit next.
I love K's.
Joey Ortiz.
It just misses.
Ooh.
Ball and no strikes.
How about that?
Grounds this one up the middle.
Get him. You got
On the
time.
run, throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground, and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Now at the plate, the catcher. And there's a ball.
Catcher.
That one fouled off.
99.
Ortiz leads off of first with 2 out. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
6 and slurve.
Back and a miss. That's a
Got
strikeout.
him. Another K.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base.
All
We're at the
right,
end of
is
2.
he going to get
The
up? We
Mets
don't
have
have a hit yet.
ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Vaughn.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Took that slider. Work up and in on him.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Down and in. Cutter.
And there's a strike.
He exit over the plate. Slider down
This one chopped on the
and in.
ground,
1
but
and
foul.
2. Let's get that slurve out.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets him swinging.
Oof, that thing is moving. Today. I can't believe I
So up
spotted him at
next,
2-run
DJ
lead.
Stewart.
It's a
Reached on an
jinx.
infield single the first time. That's in there for strike 1. That cutter in from the opposite-handed
First
pitcher
round
is
pick
so
in the
nasty.
2015
He's trying to saw
draft.
the
He's
batter
still
off.
in AAA in 2025.
Close, but
Ooh.
ruled a ball.
Hometown cooking.
One
Fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
101.
Late on that fastball. Just can't
And
catch up to the
slurve.
heat.
Be way ahead of it.
Fouls it off,
Late.
still 1 and 2.
Let's spot it right here. Fastball. Forcing.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
99.
1 out, and the base is empty.
twist him up with a slider.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh, big guy. You got it right here.
Let's get that cutter. Hanging tough.
What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. That one hit to right. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Good thing the wind's blowing in.
Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder, the next to hit.
Cutter time.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Can't touch this.
Ground ball up the middle.
I can't
for a
believe he
base
can't
hit.
field his position. It's
Gets on
starting to
base and
anger
keeps
me.
it going.
Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe.
Next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. There's a strike.
Start him off with a K.
1-1.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner stays put. In the air to left. Makes the play. That is out number 3.
Yeah, we're blown in.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 outs. 29 pitches. Oof.
In the air to left center.
That's going to be falling down, down, down.
Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it.
Wow.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop,
2-0.
Colin Houck. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Colin Houck, the number 7 shortstop in AAA.
Can't come up with it. But wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
Great changeup.
Fastball for a strike.
Give him that slurve on the edge. See if he'll bite.
That's the ball.
Strike 3.
Just missed. Nice take.
That cutter will get him.
And he goes down on strikes. 2 away.
What about them Wolves? Looking for a 5 seed this year.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the dish,
Gonna be
Tomas
fun
Nido.
playoffs.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Nido.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Okay. We'll do that again.
And the 1-1.
Slurve. And
Line
he nailed
drive.
it.
Handles this one,
No
no
hit
problem, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across.
He's really settling down.
We're back here at the ballpark.
Still don't
and
have
here
any
is
hits.
Joseph Ortiz.
Or runs.
Good eye on that pitch. Ortiz goes 5'9", 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Now 2-0, that one missing below the knees.
Top of the order.
Slider squeezes the corner. His
pitch.
slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive.
91 mile an hour slider. I don't think many people could touch that.
2-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Slurve is
1 down.
working to the magic.
The second baseman
Luke
digs in now.
Ritter.
Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far.
With the cutter.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Get that slider working out. Let's put it right there. 0-2. He's way off, so we're gonna bust him. Bust him again.
That's inside.
Now we'll do the slurve.
Battling here, fouls
Oh.
it away.
That was a little too
Seemed to be
meaty
sitting
there.
on the fastball
Cut her
there.
away.
Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. This one the other way.
Nice
Makes the
cat.
grab
That
for the
second
second
baseman
out.
needs to be
That's so
promoted.
frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner
Vaughn.
like that not turning into a hit.
Rick Vaughn.
Slap the
Foul
other
ball.
way. Foul ball.
Give him
Two
another
down and nobody aboard.
changeup.
Bottom half of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he'll chase away if it's far enough off the plate.
Swings and misses. It's a
Another
strikeout.
K,
Way
no hit
out in front
inning.
of the slurve there.
Can't
So
believe
they
I
make
give up
short
2
work of
runs
them
to
there.
open the
5 innings
first.
down.
Still not coming up.
We're
They got
back
a
here at
no-hitter
the
going?
ballpark. And now, DJ Stewart.
Change up.
Hard ground ball, base
That's
hit.
a base hit.
So
How
a
many
runner
pitches
aboard to
does
start
Gary
the
got?
inning. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed
Welcome
him
to
to
the
go the other
show,
way for the
season
hit.
2, 19-year-old Jerry Jackson,
Runner at
dual
first,
threat
the left
pitcher,
fielder getting
catcher,
ready to hit.
DH.
1 for 2. This one is in there, and that's strike
Clifford.
one.
I took advantage of him last year.
Late with the swing there. Ground ball.
Double
could be
play.
two.
1,
Off balance speed. There's 1.
2.
They get 2.
Atta boy. Nice turn. 6-4-3 double play. Let's see that again. It's a heck of a play. 1. Nice turn. 2.
And now the
he
DH,
strikeout.
Brett Beatty.
80.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
A cutter, they just have the most problems with my cutter. I could throw it every pitch, probably.
And that one fouled off.
96 miles an hour. Now we'll try and twist them up with a slider.
Gets a piece. It stays 0-2.
Change up.
And that's outside. That was a well-executed two-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the
Fastball
call.
at 100. He's hanging.
2 down
know
and
what's
nobody
coming.
aboard. You're in the bottom of the 6th.
Slurve.
Pitch in the dirt. That one misses. Tremendous
count.
battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's
Cutter,
approaching this
strike
AB.
3.
Hard hit to third.
Nice job, third.
Fires across the diamond.
No
Out with
hit
room to
inning.
spare, and that's the inning. No.
Okay. 0 for 2. He's last 1 for 2. He's Buto. Take a pitch.
And the first pitch misses
Curveball.
down in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami
My guess
getting
is
ready
he's
to go.
gonna plant one
Sulser
right down the
getting cranked
middle,
up as well.
and I'm gonna have to push it out to left.
And it's 1-1.
Oh my God!
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late. This guy's pitching with a jump. Maybe a changeup.
Missed
Curveball.
inside with the curveball.
22. Nobody out. Let's lay one down the line.
And that bunted towards third.
All right, over
Tosses
his
across to
head.
first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. On the mound now, Luke
Took me
Weaver.
out. Did we win?
Next is the DH, a
3-0.
switch hitter, Jerry Jackson. 0 for 3.
Smith, fastball,
Fly out, a
slider,
ground out, and a
slurve.
strikeout. Ground
Get through
ball
there.
Left side, could be 2. 1 at second. That double play ends it
Oh
right here.
my gosh.
Jackson
He
went
got the
distance, but
loss.
took the hard luck loss. He showed
We
some
got
good
2
competitive fire
hits,
in this start.
2
He kept the team in a
frickin'
position to come
hits.
out on top, even if they ultimately
He's like
fell
1
short.
for 13. 0 for 4, 2-hitter, 8 and a third, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 hits.
Here now is our final line score.
Light discipline, power. Alright, it's time to tune in, and he's DH'd. 84. Then blowing out to the right.
So digging in, Jerry Jackson.
He's way overdue. Wow, McGill, this should be interesting.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Early.
No ball. 1 strike.
It's ball 1. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. And another
2
ball.
and 1, slider, fastball, curveball. Is he gonna lead that change or splitter?
And a
3
curve misses
and
outside.
1.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging
You
this
don't
hitter.
want to pitch to
2
me.
outs, bases empty.
You don't want to pitch to me.
Late on that fastball.
Oof.
Good stuff right
He
out of the
ain't
gate,
throwing
and he's
nothing.
already featuring his good fastball in this one. Bounces this one to second
Trouble.
and handles that one. Whips it to first on the run.
Oh,
In
God.
time, out.
From
End
the
of a
deep
half inning
hole.
of play. No.
God bless it. 1 for 14. We got to turn that frown upside down. McGill.
Hey, try that pitch on. There you go.
Swings through that one. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
I don't think they'll throw me straight.
And that's off the inside edge.
Change
Now 1 and 2. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Wouldn't chase that time.
22. Fastball changeup.
Lifted in the air to right center.
That could be
Stewart on the move to the gap.
another
And
out.
there's 1 away.
My gosh.
Go ahead, run at second. Intentional walk coming here. And that
this is-
sets up the double play possibility
Walk
with
me,
1 away
hate
and runners
me.
at first and second.
Get me on base.
Here's the left fielder, Nico Fulsizer. Definitely wants to
Nico.
avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Runner on the go. Up the middle. And handles this chance. Flips for 1. And that's 2.
Double play. Unbelievable.
With the tying run at the dish.
How about a home run to end the game? Fushima.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
99.
With the speedy
Right on
runner
it.
at first
Bring
and a
me
hitter with
another
good
one.
wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the
Alright.
runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings and misses. It's a K. Some high cheese for strike
What I
3.
was thinking. I get sent down to double A the way he's going. 1 for 16. Hit. Shintaro. Catcher. Just getting these funks in this game, and then it really affects your
Jerry
whole
Jackson
season.
now at the plate.
The catcher, Jerry Jackson.
And swing and miss. Lucchese, with that really good two-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls.
Two-seam curve cutter. They don't want to come in.
In the air to left.
Goodbye says it all.
Makes the catch.
Oh.
And that's the end of the inning.
Where is that wind?
We'll go to the... One out and the bases are empty. Matthew Batten will hit next.
Bunt.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. 2 down. Tough way for this 8. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, right on it.
Dots the corner for a
Ooh,
strike.
that was pretty chesty.
Not close with that one.
6 curveball. Maybe a fastball in, up and in.
Got him looking, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a home field cooking.
So up next, Reese McGuire.
This could be a stolen base. Quick, 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 quick.
Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. For the second.
You
Tag
can't
out.
steal on Jackson, I'll tell you that right now.
No outs and runners at first and third.
He's down to 200. Context. Same pitcher. Will he leave one over the middle?
Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
Oh,
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
tough when they got the...
And another ball. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Come on, Jerry. Everything's been there. That's a
Line
hit.
drive for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 1-1.
Contact
What a
swing to drive and a
fantastic
run.
example
Contact
of
plus
rising to the
plus
challenge in
plus
a big
plus
spot.
plus.
You talk about strong hands. He's got him. That one was
Just
inside.
dump it into
Hits
right.
pretty deep in the zone, and he's still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite
gotta-
field.
In this game, when you're batting,
Go ahead, run
you gotta
on
know
base.
the count.
And now Nico Fulsizer.
You gotta know the situation.
Got the batter swinging
him
for
out.
the K. Pulled the
Still
string
in
on
the
the
game.
changeup. One down. Bobby
Bobby.
Dahlbeck, the next to hit.
New pitcher.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 out.
Yeah. Come on, Bobby.
Nick York getting ready to hit.
4 for 15 on the season.
With the go-ahead
0-2
run
count.
standing at
This is a
second. And we're in the
strikeout.
top half of the 6th. There goes the runner. In the air, right field. Gonzalez on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
He would have scored
2 left on.
first.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jerry Jackson.
All right.
Picked
Big
up an
hitter
RBI
here.
the
Big
last
hitter
time up.
here.
Still their only run of the
Fastball,
game so
slider,
far.
curveball, Tidwell.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Seems like that was
This
just a good bit
umpire-
of framing right there. Stole a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Fastball.
One ball,
Slider,
one strike.
fastball. Does Dare come in with a curveball right here?
Slider misses away.
2-1.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch off the
3-1.
plate. Ball 3.
Drop that curveball in here so I can jack it.
3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
Take them when you get them. Walks are fun.
Now
Maybe
the
a
left
stolen
fielder,
base here,
Nico
full
Fulsizer.
count.
The 3rd. Zips it across. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
1-1.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Ooh, what's gonna happen here? Pop fly.
0-2, and the delivery towards first. Ball comes home, and he is dead at the plate.
Yeah.
1 out and 2 on. The second
Watch.
baseman now at the
He's
plate.
not going to steal
1
a
for 3.
big on me, is he? First and third
The pitch, and
situation.
there
Yes,
goes
he
the runner from
is. No.
first. Strike in there. Goes to second, and he's out.
2 down. See that one again. Oh, we
And your
lost.
final score here today, 2-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Swept by the Mets. 2 for 19. This started so hot. Blade Tidwell. They really got a powerhouse in their AAA attribute Armstrong. All right. That'll make the balls go faster. Catcher. Try and carry this two-way player to the majors, to the show.
Next to hit, Jerry
Raining
Jackson.
Third base. Just want to get a deep ball. Fastball.
Hard grounder.
How about
into the
that for a
outfield hit.
RBI
And they're out in
single?
front with a 1-0 lead. And that's a 1-out single.
Oh.
Caught up in a rundown.
God dang it.
Put the tag on him for the out.
Hit the wrong button.
The batter now, the shortstop, number 4.
Bunt.
0-2, here's the pitch. Popped up. Brings it in. 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right. 1 out and the base is empty.
Plant me one now, Allen.
That one close.
Oof.
Ruled a ball.
1-0.
Fastball away. Weight back on a change. Come in. Probably up.
And they say he went.
I thought I checked it. Good ball.
Hard grounder
Perfect
into the
swing.
outfield for
How
a
about
base hit.
that? That was a change.
So 1 on now with
107
1 away.
miles an hour off the bat,
Nice job
Jerry.
of 2-strike hitting there.
2
Didn't get
hits in the
overwhelmed.
game.
He choked up a bit.
Fell back.
And punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. One
Going.
gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Runner on the move. Lines this one to center. Hauls it
And
in,
that's a
2
line
away.
drive double
Throw behind the
play
runner and double
every
off. One
frickin'
hit in the inning,
time.
but that's all they got. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Red Sox lead it 4-1.
We need a win.
We need a win.
First and second, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder.
Oh, play at the plate.
1-2 offering. Here's a
Wait a
pop-up.
minute.
Jackson gets there under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming. We head back to the top of the order.
4-3.
Next up, the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
Play at the plate.
Line drive. That's a base hit.
Runner's
The throw
coming.
home.
Here comes the ball, and
Safe at the
he's
plate.
safe.
It's 4-4. We hear
Tie
a lot
game.
about how the numbers turn against the pitcher. But
2 for 2. 71 pitches.
swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one.
Should have took a pitch.
And it's even up. They're looking to rally, and he's
doesn't want to pitch to
exactly the
me.
hitter they want up in a spot
Curve
like this.
balls. Way down the change.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Eagle eye. Everything's been down.
1-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Out. One away on the drop, third strike. Reese McGuire will hit next.
Nobody out. Full count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around third. Relay, throw home. And he's out.
Nice
Not sure if it was
tag.
a bad read or a bad. Jackson, the next to hit. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that.
7,
It's
top
usually
of
more of a
8.
slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here.
Be patient. Be patient.
That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. That one missed.
100 miles
Honestly,
an
if they
hour.
absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability
That's a
can
hit.
carry him a long way. Sack bunt towards third. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
3 hits
They
on
were
the day
going
for
the
Jerry.
sacrifice there,
That
but
was a
they'll
great
take having
call.
runners at first
Now we
and
need a
second
home run.
without having to surrender the out.
Dahlbeck.
That's a nice break for the
He'll
offense.
strike out.
And next,
Sucks.
the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Got the strikeout. And that's the second out.
98 mile an hour right down the middle.
First and second, 2 outs.
Wilbur.
Here's the center fielder,
Willier
Willier Abreu.
0-2.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Swings through it, and that's a K. A couple.
Another loss against the
Jackson
Mets.
with a solid contribution, even in the loss. Notched 3 hits in the game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Had 4 home runs in 3 games to start the season, and he's just kind of guessing out there. What were the calls? Single, single, single K. Too many Ks. Too many strikeouts for swinger Jerry Jackson.
Too many strikeouts for swinger Jerry Jackson.
His vision and his discipline are just continue to go down. But I think that's enough of the Mets. I will see if I can get some new attributes pumped up. 2-second break, 2-second break. Cabs are here. Cabs are here. All right, let's do a little training. 21 Ks in 13 innings. He's on pace to be a major leaguer pretty soon. Plate vision on bullpen. Changeup, control. It's all about the changeup. Practice field. There's the velocity. I think I better do that. Check the trainer. Ooh, wait a minute. That would be the one. Durability and stamina. He's doing little wind sprints. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
He's doing his core exercises. Woo socks. Can't wait to get up and play. Ooh, Kenny Sousa. He's gonna be getting hit hard. Worser. Got swept, but uh-oh. What do we got here? Farm director. Calling to let you know myself and some of our front office advisors are going to be at the next couple of games paying close attention to you and a couple other players on the Red Sox. We think you might almost be ready for a call up to the show, but we want to see your game looks in person. Show us what you got. This is another good opportunity for you to impress some people in the organization. Nice. I can't wait. Oh, cool. I'll be ready. Like to hear it. See you out there. 2 times all attributes. Alright. It's got some big old McGuire forearms. Scouts will be at the next games to check me out for the call-up. Let's go.
Scouts will be at the next games to check me out for the call-up. Let's go.
Playing against Kobe Mayo and the Baltimore organization. Ooh, I'm pitching. I think I'm designated hitter. Norfolk Tides. Have I hit him before, Sousa? Just DH, and I've never faced him. Michael Rucker, Matt Festa, Keegan Aiken. We got 10 homers.
Welcome to
I'm sick of
Crystal
this
Falls
rainy
Stadium.
weather.
We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Norfolk Tides taking on the Worcester Red Sox. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Jerry Jackson.
All right, Jerry.
Some serious power. First pitch, swings and misses.
Low.
One strike now, one time.
Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Changeup.
2 outs, bases empty. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Up the
Nice
middle.
hit up the
And
middle.
it
That's a
finds
way
its
to
way
hit with 2
through for a
strikes.
hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Situational hitting. Gets the average over 300.
Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for
We
him
need to
right
get
there.
these guys
Not an
fired
approach we
up.
see that much nowadays, and we'll see if his speed becomes a
Back.
factor now that he's on first. Sousa keeping the runner close. There goes the runner, and a 4-pitch walk.
4-pitch walk. Now we get the
2
score
outs,
from
runners at first and
0-2
second.
count.
Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. An inning in the
No
books
wonder
tonight,
you're in
and we're
AAA.
scoreless here.
I mean, my God. 306. 4-0 we're down? What is going on with the Woo Sox?
Right down the chute. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing,
Fastball,
and he's not
fastball.
missing the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is
Hanging.
foul. We'll see
Hanging.
another. The Red Sox down by 4 runs here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up.
Hang.
Out to short. Vavra. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here.
Can't let those middle pitches run
Runner at second, two
middle
down.
away. You got to swing it. Same pitcher, same channel.
Ground ball right
Get
side.
through there.
Stay here, on the back.
There in plenty of time. Ends the inning. So they
Oh, man.
one down. Next up, the designated hitter,
Base
Jerry
hit here.
Jackson. 1 for 3.
We got 95. Curveball changer.
That one fouled off.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Next one's fouled back.
All
The
right.
Red Sox with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Coming right in here.
Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Change up. Did we get
Jackson
no runs?
did well despite the
Boy,
loss.
we are really
Went 1 for 5
struggling.
with a single. He's capable
time
of
for
giving
me
them
to
more
pitch
than
a
he
win.
did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
6 hits, 3 errors. I mean, we are not playing good baseball, period.
Our final line score. Birds for the victorious Tigers. 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
All right. Settle in. Make a 3rd appearance of the year with the scouts watching on the road.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Action out of the AAA International League in
It's
this
a
one.
beautiful day
It's
for the
Norfolk
baseball
Tides
game. It's
taking
a
on the
beautiful
Worcester Red
day
Sox.
in the baseball game. Won't you be mine? Won't you
We'll
be
be back to
mine?
get this
Won't
one
you be
started
my
after
neighbor?
this.
Show drone. Where's number 23? The big cat. Jerry Jackson. Well,
Almost
after
ready to
giving
get
up
underway
runs
here.
last
And
game,
towing the slab
the
in this
goal
one,
is
Jerry
no runs
Jackson.
allowed. Let's start with that.
Here's what you need to know at home. You can
Hold
tell
up.
that his teammates are amped up seeing him go out there to the mound. He's such a talented pitcher, and that gives them a lot of confidence that they can come away with a win in this one. If he's on
At
top of his game
500.
today, we could be in for something special.
Foul ball, 0-2. He was looking for something else. So now, let's get that slider going.
0-2, here's the pitch. Got it. One out in the top of the first.
K.
And now, Taron Vavra.
Karen. His contact hitter.
And that one a little bit high. One out and the base is empty. And a big swing and a miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. And now 2-1. And he hits a ground ball to the right side.
It's my boy.
That's 2 quick
Turner
outs here in
at
the top of the
second.
first tonight.
Let's get out of here with no
Base is
hits.
empty with 2
Colby,
outs.
he's
The
struggling.
third baseman now at the plate. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He's just standing there. He'll go out of his own.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive. Handles this one
No
no
hit
problem,
inning.
and that'll end the inning. End of a half.
All right.
So digging in, Jerry Jackson.
Guys on. We got guys on. Warning, warning. No wind. Let's go slider change.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Blazovic. Used to be a twin.
Huge swing, and this one sails sails out of here to right field.
Goodbye, says it all. 110 miles an hour.
Home run
And
number
the
5 on the
Scouts are
season.
in the
And
stands.
they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding 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 dee.
3-0. Woo Sox. Let's see that one again.
That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat
Right
on the
down the
fastball
middle. What
and
was
a
he thinking?
slugging batter.
Thought I
This
was
time,
struggling.
the hitter wins the battle.
Right down the line. Stay fair. Yes.
We're back here at the ballpark.
Back to pitching.
Second inning set to start, and now
Not
the
only
center
can he
fielder,
pitch,
Pedro
but he
Leon.
can hit sometimes.
Turned on but foul wide of third. Leon, patrolling center field, 26 years old, and he's a native of Cuba.
Cuba. Strike him out. He's a wave. Flabbergasted. See if you'll oblige.
Ground ball up the
Did
middle
you
through
make the
for a base
play?
hit.
My God,
Runner
what is it
aboard on
going
the
to
leadoff
take?
single. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle, rather than rolling over it to the pull side. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on
100
first.
miles an
Struck him
hour.
out
What?
looking. Man on at first. The second baseman, the next to hit. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
This guy's Norby.
Gets a chase on
He
that one.
obliges.
Hitter's chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that
Oh,
runs
where's the
away
home
from the hitter.
cooking?
And that's off the inside edge.
Yeah.
Nice take.
Lucky.
Got him looking. He didn't like the
Slur.
call.
Break.
Runner at first. The first baseman will hit next. Up and in. And it's 1-0.
1-1, 2 outs.
In the
Going.
dirt, but blocked.
Got him.
The tag, and that is out number 3. Hitting over. One
right.
hit in the inning.
Face the minimum.
All set for the start of this inning. And now the first baseman, number 11. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
There we got a little break.
And there's a ball.
98.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly to left. It falls in. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Nothing like throwing your bat out at letting it hit the 99 miles an hour.
Next up, the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I'm feeling a little laggy. 0-2. He wants a fastball, and he's not going to get it. How about a double play?
Got the batter swinging.
Another
Gassed
kick.
it right by the bat. Stepping in, the catcher, number 43. Ball 1 there.
Oh, check him.
Runner at first, 1 away. That one is upstairs. Grounder might be 2.
1.
To second, there's 1. On to
2.
first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to the bottom
Face
of
the
the third.
minimum.
The Red Sox out front.
Yeah, that second baseman, he's going
Runner
to
at
triple
first,
A.
nobody out.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Runner on first.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Zone in the zone. Zone in the zone.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste.
He's all over the place.
Now here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout.
I was on that.
On to the next inning. Now the left fielder, Douglas Hodo.
Hodo.
That's
That's
ripped.
a
Base
gapper.
hit. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. No time
Not
wasted here.
what I
Pitcher
wanted
brought
to
the
do.
challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Vavra in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Close, but
Oh
called
my
a ball.
Lord Jesus.
Runner at second with nobody out. And that's in for a strike. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently.
Double play.
Hit hard on the ground
One
to short.
down.
To first. That's the first out in the top of the
Okay,
fourth.
we got a 5-run lead. 3 guys.
And now,
Colby
the third
Mayo.
baseman, number
Last time we
86.
stayed away.
0 for 1.
He's a big cat.
Slider misses away. Swing and a miss. And 1-1 now. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. The Red Sox ahead by 5, top half of the fourth. Swing, ground ball out to short. Over to first.
2 down.
And there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Leon. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always
Strike
want
one.
players who can turn and burn out there. Right side, hard
That's
hit.
my second baseman.
Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs
Pitching
here on a
clutch.
base hit. No
7,
errors.
8, 9.
One left on. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the fifth. And now the right fielder, number 6. That one in there. And that is strike one.
98.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Beauty.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Gets it by him for the strikeout.
Another K.
The second baseman getting ready to hit. Caught looking the first time up. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Long run. 2 away now.
And a boy. That's the way to run
Have to
it
cover
down.
a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can
Willier
cost you in the game.
Abreu.
Makes the
No
catch,
hit
inning
inning.
over.
Double, double, double.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
The designated hitter, Jerry.
This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. Late on that fastball. Jackson, just 19 years old, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Swing and a miss.
How much did I miss
1-2
that
now.
by? Oh, the heck.
Pops up the bunt. Grabs it on the run.
I thought that hit the ground.
We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, number 1. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. That one into triple digits. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits.
Another K.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
God, I wonder if
One
we'll get
gone
the
now in
call
the
to
top
the
of the 6th.
show, or what's going to
At the
happen.
plate, the catcher, number 43. Foul ball there.
Number 9 hitter. He
Here
can't
comes the
hit.
0-1. That's a little bit low. The Tots with plenty of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Another K.
Next to hit, Douglas Hodo. 1 for 2. A little bit high, maybe. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. That one not close. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Come on, big guy. Speed up. Got it right back at the box. Let's go.
Liner snagged it first.
No hit inning.
So another good inning on the mound.
He's just shining.
2 away and a runner at first. And here is Jerry Jackson. He's already gone yard in this game.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Went around, ruled a swing.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th. And now, Taran Vavra.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
And he fires in a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Goes down looking on that
Ooh,
one.
we got a call there finally. 1
The
down.
third baseman digs in now.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
0-1.
This guy, Kobe, is just struggling.
Hard ground ball.
Once
base
again,
hit.
can't field his position.
So 1 on now with 1 away.
So as soon as they say something,
That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. The right fielder,
game's
the next
rigged.
hitter. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt.
nice block
Runners
catch.
don't advance. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
What do you want?
Let's go.
That's what I thought.
Grounder left side, and that one finds its way through. Coming home, the throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
You can take me
1
out,
away,
are
runners
they?
at first and third. The second baseman will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
How about we get
1-1.
This one's in the dirt.
He's got
No
some
action
wheels
on the
on.
bases, though. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Tides down 5, trying to get back in it. Here in the top half of the 7th, in the dirt. But the runners do not advance. And we're all even up. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout.
Got him.
Low is low. Can't pick it. That's a wild pitch, and he moves into scoring position.
Wild pitch.
Now at the dish, the first baseman, number 11. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Hang on, Sally. Hang on.
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Pitched his way out of the
2
jam.
left on.
Give up
Time to
one
stretch.
run.
The Red Sox lead it 6-2.
4-5-6.
We go to the 8th, and now the DH, number 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strike.
'90 pitches. 91.
Righty sets,
And
kicks, and delivers.
90.
Pitch misses.
Oh
there.
my
2-2.
goodness.
And another ball. This to third, and handles this chance.
Fire.
Sends it across to first. First out here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The Red Sox up big in this game, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now 1-1.
Third baseman getting a workout.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
2 down.
The lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Douglas Hodo. Not close with that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Not even close there.
Let's go with that slider.
And that one
Oh.
fouled off.
Right on it.
Ripped into right for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And that's an advantage count
Is he
paying off
done?
for the hitter. Good fundamental
He's got
hitting on
one
the
more
pitch
hitter.
away. Step through it, and ooh, that got him.
Oh, now he's coming
So
out.
2 on and 2 out. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 86. That one's in there, 0-1. It's ball 1.
1 strike.
Boy, his speed really dropped off. 2-2.
Hodo on
1-2.
second. Vavra on at first with 2 away. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. And that's outside.
2 strike. Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Kobe, sit down.
This one is pretty well in hand at this point.
Better take me out through this home run.
Set for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Jerry Jackson.
Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Late with the swing, strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken getting loose out there. Ruker also getting ready. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high there.
2 strikes.
Gets him swinging. A new arm into the game, the righty, Alpha. Jackson went 8 innings and gave up 1 earned run while posting double-digit strikeouts. He was simply stellar for them. This is an outing that may open some eyes, both inside and outside the organization.
11 Ks, 7 hits. Way too many hits. All right. Everybody's hitting homers. Decrease the discipline. That's clutch. Plate trigger. Control. The brakes and the controls. That's one wonder. So rudder control as well control.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Designated hitter, Jerry Jackson. Wind blowing up to right.
So up next, Jerry Jackson.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Foul ball there.
Oh, man.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Beautiful pitch. Changeup. Slider, changeup.
Swings through it for the strikeout.
Icky.
And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Runner at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
That one misses. And that is ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Turner over at first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2. High fastball with an outstanding spin rate. That's really tough to hit. High in the air, out to right. The right fielder under this one. And makes the grab.
BS.
Now batting, left.
And it's through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
That's the way.
And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Runner on the go. Swings and misses for strike 3. For the second, and he's safe.
Stolen base for the big cat. See that again.
And here's the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Hey, Bobby.
Runner at
Say
second
Bobby.
here and 1 away.
Need you right here. Need you. Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third. In the air to left. Hodo drifting towards this one. Pulls it down for the catch. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Just a shade too early with the swing.
Almost
and the
hit a
mechanics might break him
homer.
down a bit.
Will
He needs to try to
you?
put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Okay.
1 out and the bases are empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jerry Jackson. Normally behind the plate, but serving as the designated hitter in this game.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
That one fouled off. Aiken stands at 6 foot even, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Strike two. 1 out and the base is empty.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Inside, and it hit the batter. Free pass. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Now at the plate, Nico Fulsizer. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Soft roller in front of home. And plenty of time to first. He's in there.
Give me a run.
And now the first baseman, Bobby
Who
Dalbec.
else? Come on, Bobby.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Runners breaking for the plate. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the run from third.
Cha-ching,
And they take a
cha-ching,
3-run
cha-ching.
lead. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel
Cha-ching,
deep
cha-ching,
into the zone,
cha-ching.
and ripped it the other way for the nod.
Cha-ching.
Charging, 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 charging.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
The Mets, Syracuse Mets are the real deal. Chase McDermott. 6 hits. Lucas Giolito. 9 innings. Plate vision with speed increase. Alright. That should really boost them. And we're catching.
So digging in, Jerry Jackson.
The catcher, Jerry.
Michael Wiltshire.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kids.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Comes up empty, chasing that one in
Can't
the
see
dirt.
with that
Down
shadow.
to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. The left fielder now at the plate. Lays down a bunt. The throw to first. And the bunt doesn't work out. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Fouled off. He was late. That one not close.
Check swing.
Runners on first and
So
third,
we
2
were
away. Here in the back end of the third inning. A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Let it hang.
Let's go right here.
Didn't go around.
2-2.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, inning over on the strikeout. So they
Quit
strand.
biting on the crap.
So 2 down. The right fielder getting ready to hit.
Best pitch right here.
0-2 and the delivery.
That's up. Up.
Here's a pop-up.
Got room.
And that's the third out. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Batting, catcher, Jerry.
Line, and that's a
Perfect
base
swing
knock. In comes
right
the
on
runners
that
from third.
slider.
All tied up at 3.
And
We hear a lot about
RBI.
how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here.
113. I'm
Looking at the
surprised that
manager,
didn't go
he may
out.
have a decision to make. 2 outs, runner on first base. Nico Holsizer digs in now.
Back.
Throw over to the
Back.
bag. Jackson back in on a dive. Two and two, and the pitch. Runner on the move. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw. In there safely. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect
Come on,
the zone,
Bobby.
but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game.
Ball full.
And there's ball full. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Same pitcher.
And the batter will be the
0-1
shortstop,
count.
Nick York. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. They get the force. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also go ahead run on base.
Stolen
And here's the first
base.
baseman.
He's going.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
Just in time.
1 down. Jerry Jackson,
All right.
the next
Base
to
hit
hit.
here.
1
Put
for
him over
3.
300. 95. 91. Change up curve.
That's in there. It's 0-1. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. All tied up. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got him. And 2 away.
That was a check swing.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Jerry
That's
Jackson will hit next.
Slider
He's got good
fastball.
power at the plate, and he could win this for them with 1 swing of the bat.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
This one is labeled.
Get out of here. Walk off
back there.
homer. Yes. We did
They're
it.
going crazy in the dugout.
We did
And the
it.
Woo Sox walk this one off.
Jerry Jackson's
They win
getting
it
the call to the
4-3.
show.
There are few things more iconic in the baseball imagination than the walk-off homer. You throw up
He didn't know it
swinging
for
in your
sure,
driveway or
but
your
it
yard,
carried.
Dreaming of the moment you get to win the ballgame with 1 swing. Right there, he made those dreams a reality. What a
How
great
many
feeling for
homers
him
can
and
you
his
hit?
team. It was a good game to start with, but then you add the walk-off, and he might not stop smiling all night. I hope he's feeling good. He deserves to. 4-3, our final score. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Ben Gelman. Six bombs.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox.
2 RBI.
No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the tie, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on base.
Arm accuracy. Pitching again.
Top of the ball game. 2 hours and 57 minutes.
Walk-off homer.
And the next batter, Jerry Jackson.
Walk-off homer.
Jerry Jackson.
No wind.
First pitch Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ah, big guy, stay hot up there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp
Base
grounder
hit.
into
That's
the
the way to
outfield for a
start the
hit.
game.
Makes the turn, heads for second base. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back, but he
Oh,
can't. The
come
throw
on.
hangs him out to dry. We're back here at the ballpark. Top
Pop
half,
out.
third inning, and now at the plate, the shortstop, number 1. Trying to bunt for a hit. Fires over to first. One
Fielded
pitch
hit,
and
on
1
target
out.
throw,
I think he
infield
may have rushed.
assist. All right, Jerry.
1 out and the base is
300.
empty.
Catcher, Jerry Jackson.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Red Sox down by 4 runs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 and 2.
Far inside, nearly clipped the batter.
Slider. Throw me every pitch, but
Wait for your pitch up there.
circle change, sinker.
In the dirt. Payoff pitch off the outside
It's a way to
edge,
be
and
patient.
that is ball
It's a
4.
way to be
Good,
patient.
patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going. Man at first with 1 gone. And next, the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. And 1 and 2. There goes the runner into center. Leone has this one sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
There you go, Bobby.
2 outs
2-2
and a runner at
count.
first. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Runner on the move. Hot shot to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. So it's no...
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Jerry Jackson.
And that one hammered. Back there.
Ding, ding, ding,
Dog's
ding.
gotta eat. Up to 3 home
Big
runs
dog
in the
gotta
series.
eat.
And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Still behind,
Big
but
dog's
a
got
little
to
more
eat.
hope in that dugout now after the home run. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way.
Whew.
And that's
400.
2 away and a runner in scoring position.
7
here.
for
Jackson
19,
now at
3
the plate.
homers out of
He's
7
already
hits.
homered in this ball game.
Like you can. Come on.
Fastball, slider, slurve. You want it right here.
Not even close there.
Hey, no one better. Need it right here, kid.
Popped up to the left into foul ground.
get
The
out of
third
play.
baseman should have this one. Makes the catch. A run on 2 hits and man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Douglas Hodo.
Base hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into right. Around third, relay, throw home. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Well, it makes sense. You're going to try to score on the 2-out hit to the
Nice
outfield, but great execution with the relay. Jackson played well, but couldn't lift them to a win.
Golly, this
2 hits,
team
including
is
that
just
home
not
run.
enough
Strong
talent.
individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
7 for 20. Jerry Jackson.
Our final line score, first, the victorious Browns, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. To the right side, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left
Designated hitter. Must be pitching the next game.
The batter now, Jerry Jackson.
the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Just gotta hit it. So
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
That
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And that's ball
we
1.
got lucky there. Right where I wanted it though.
And a
There's a
base
hit.
hit into right center field.
Get by him.
Now he turns for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. Score. Runner at first. Nobody out.
The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Crushes this one.
See
to right,
ya.
And you can
That's
just
gonna
tell that
be
one
really
right. It
deep.
is long gone.
104 exit.
Fourth home
Nice.
run of the series.
8 bombs
and we
already.
have a tie ball game.
Tied him up.
It's 2-2.
359.
A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. The leadoff walk seemed ominous at the time, and it turned out it was a bad sign. With the power
slider.
on this roster, they're
Crunch.
never out of a ball game.
.395. That's not as far as I thought, but
Now back, the designated hitter, Jerry
same pitcher.
Jackson.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Late on that fastball, Jackson measures 6'4", 220 pounds, and he's usually a catcher, today getting a bit of a rest as the designated hitter. The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh. Okay, Johnny. Dang.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
0-2 now. Grounder to second. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base.
1, 2, 3.
Jackson digs in now. Already a homer for him in this one. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Aiken, fastball, slider, curveball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He ain't pitching no
2 runs in to
strike.
score in the inning. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. That one not close.
Oh, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Not that curveball.
And that's outside.
Change up.
Here we go.
Hard hit left side.
My
Throws
goodness.
across the diamond. 1 away now in the bottom of the 7th. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Home run single, 2 RBI. Number 2 run loss, number 53. Wow. I think that's the end of that.